Howdy Retro fans, this is Josh with the Retro Junkies Network and Arcade USA, and boy, we have a lot to catch up on. It's been a couple years since my last video. I moved, got really busy, but I also got a lot of stuff to review. So I just wanted to catch you up on some of my pickups, let you know about the videos that are going to be coming up, which games I'm going to review, and let you know what you can look forward to. So my first pickup is the Super CV controller by Ed Leiden Controllers. This thing is really, really awesome. It's an arcade controller built for the ColecoVision. So you have a real arcade joystick, real arcade buttons. It's in a really nice finished aluminum case. It's got a neat paint job. You can see there on the side. It's got a custom stamped serial number on the back. And it basically is the same as the Coleco Super Action controller. It has all the same buttons. It just doesn't have the scroll wheel. But besides that, you get a really, really good arcade quality joystick for the games, and as we all know, the ColecoVision has some really awesome arcade ports. So it's best to play it with a proper controller. And it also has the number pad here, which is great. So any games that require the number pad, you've already got that built in. Willie did a video on this, I think a year or so ago. So if you want a more detailed review on that, watch his video. But I'll be using this during my review of the games. And I'll probably give you some feedback once I get to play with it a little bit more. It took a while to get it, but I actually ended up being the very last unit from the original Kickstarter, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, Ed Leiden does a really good job. They make some really high quality products. Highly recommend them. Again, check out Willie's video if you want more info on that controller specifically. So what else do I have? Well, the Super Game Module. I finally got my hands on one. So this was in really high demand. This is a really awesome expansion for your ColecoVision. I'm sure there's other videos that go into more detail, but basically it expands your ColecoVision's RAM from 16 kilobytes to 32, and it also gives you more sound channels, so you get a better sound chip. That makes the ColecoVision very close to the MSX, which was a computer standard in around 1983. There were some games that came out on the MSX platform, and now, in addition to brand new ColecoVision games, those games can also be ported and adapted to work with the ColecoVision if you have the Super Game Module. So that opens up a huge library of really great games. It's been a while since I posted a video, but I'm kind of excited because I've got even more to show you. But just look at Team Pixel Boy's website, look at CollectorVision, Atari Age. There are tons of games out there. I think Team Pixel Boy's website alone had over 50 games completed. They've got 12 games in a really neat budget series. I'll show you a couple of those. I'll be reviewing some of those. And then they have over a dozen games that they're still working on actively. So it's a really great time to be a Coleco fan. There's a lot of really exciting stuff. So we talked about the Super Game Module. We talked about my Ed Leiden Super CV controller. This one is not new. It's actually an original pickup. It's the ColecoVision roller controller, and I found a boxed one. I just couldn't resist. I'd never seen one in person before, and seeing one in the box just kind of made me have to buy it. It looks like it originally came with Slither. I'm not sure what other games are compatible with that. We'll see if there's enough games and it's interesting. I may do a full video on the roller controller, show you the games, show you how it works. Hopefully this one's in good shape. I'm hoping it is since it's in the box. So hopefully whoever had it before took good care of it. So that's exciting. All right, the games. So as I was talking about the Team Pixel Boy budget series, there's several of these games. I think there's probably about a dozen. I have 3. So the first one is Shmup. And this is a vertical scrolling shooter, which is great. Looking forward to that one. Jetpack, which looks a little bit like Metroid, sort of. Looks pretty neat, kind of reminds me of Life Force with that screen on the back. And this one I am not sure how to pronounce, but it looks very interesting. You're a Texan cowboy. Very different, we'll see. I'm sure it's probably fun. Then another one from Team Pixel Boy, from not from the budget series, but a regular game, Spelunker, which is one of my favorite games on the NES. It's frustratingly hard, but also really fun. The screenshots on the back look great. Looks similar to the NES version, so I'm really curious how it will compare. and I'll do a video on this one as well. This one was an MSX game, so it was actually ported from the MSX to the ColecoVision with the Super Game module. So it'll be interesting to see that one. And the last one that I have that I'll be reviewing is Penguin Adventure. This one I got, I think, in a package deal with the Super Game module. This one is by Opcode Games. And this one, man, the screenshots on the back, particularly that one, they look really detailed. So looks like the graphics on this one are going to be really great. And it just looks like a super fun, addictive game. So I'm really looking forward to that one. So glad to be back. Glad to be working with Willie and Arcade USA again and make some videos. Got quite a few games to cover here. Probably get some more eventually, but yeah, just keep an eye out on Arcade USA for these reviews coming up, and hopefully you'll get to see these games and maybe try some out for yourself. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and I'll look forward to playing some games.